Hey XXE, and I wanted to quickly share how I managed to level up my main stage or the timeline so you can actually unlock the legend path quickly or more quickly than before. At least there are 3 timelines. The first one is revisit, so you need to play some older races with the main stage modifier or setting, so you get more XP while using a specific car culture. So like this week is United Kingdom, the culture of choice, so you get, if you level up all 3 of them and also level up the first level of your legend path, you get 30% more XP by using United Kingdom cars. So the good thing this week is it's not restricted to one category, so you can use Alpha, which has United Kingdom cars, Rally, and so on and so on. For the revisit playlist, I will use always the same race because I don't like to switch it up, because there are some races that they are longer, there are some races which are shorter, and it's sort of like the same XP while doing so. Just make sure you use one that has the XP bonus on it. So I will show you what I mean. There you can see in the top right corner, there it shows XP and there are arrows that goes upwards. So as you can see, it's flagged for United Kingdom, so you can also use Red Bull, and there are pretty much every Red Bull to use, and also the creator one, Alpha GP, but I never used it. So alright, so the race which I am using to level up my wizard playlist, which I always do, which is under the Electric Odyssey playlist, so you need to complete this and go for Hammer E Express event. Also guys, make sure that you are using, oh I did it wrong, I wanted to not make a waypoint, I wanted to make a fast travel there, so let's do this again. Also make sure to use your legend point to level up or to skill in your XP tree, and also use parts if you have, like blue parts, or even better than this, to have 1 more XP on them, yeah? So it goes even quicker. So okay, let's fast travel here. So one note to mention is that you need to do under event settings the mode main stage, which should be yeah, sure, and also under the difficulty setting, which is required to make this race very fast, is to turn rewind to off. You can still reset your car, but you can't rewind to a certain point. So alright, then use your vehicle of choice. Make sure you have one that has XP on it. But if you have chosen to main stage, it should be automatically choose or give you the choice of cars which I have the multiplier for now. So let's, I don't know, use the hypercar here, the Jaguar. Hey you! Yeah you! Click immediately on subscribe, or otherwise the video won't continue. No, just kidding, but please subscribe if you enjoy my content, it helps me out a lot. So immediately after starting the race, go for the right and go immediately towards the petrol station. You can cut across here or go a bit more to the right, it's your choice. Then go right again, and if you arrive at the church, go left then turn another right and across the bridge. And here's a gutter, and now press rewind. Or now it's reset your car, and you land up on this dirt road, which is perfectly normal. So just follow the road here. There's a bit of dirt here, so you can turn this straighter and go across this one, and make sure to avoid as much as brushes or what is even on the ground. This was very poorly, but still you get the idea, and we arrive at 1:11. I think my fastest time was 1 08 also. Also with the hypercar, I think hypercars are pretty decent, are pretty good to use here, because you can drive them on the road and off-road a bit, and they are not so fragile as Alpha GP, for example. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we are getting for XP. FX bonus and main stage XP bonus, so you can see I got like 40.5k, which are pretty decent. I get a little bit of money, and I think around 4 parts. Okay, 5 if you count the re-ring in. Alright, so the next playlist would be the PvP one, which is compete against drivers. So yeah, this time, yeah, go for the summit. I don't know if you if you go for the summit each month, you should be good and go for or immediately get it to level 4. But if you are not that into PvP, I suggest just to grind the slalom or escape one, speed rap, whatever you so desire, and always choose a car what this week's culture is. So like this one, UK again. So go for the slalom and you're good to go. If you are into PvP, you pretty much, I think, do like your grand races each time you log in, or compete in the summit and do it over and over again to actually get better scores. So yeah, this is it. And then the last path, which I am not currently have on max, because I hate it so much, because it takes so long to actually get this to level 4. So I always pretty much use the revisit and compete and go for them to level up to 4 and then level up my legend path, because you only need to one category, one timeline to fill up to 4. But if you are getting all of them to 4, you get some rewards, like here. So nice shoes. Yeah. And also a common title, which is called European Explorer. So, but I will still show you my method, how to get a little bit of XP by doing so. There is actually a pretty good slalom, which should you by now know. It's here under Alua Bay, I don't know what is pronounced correctly, and it's yeah, it's the only one slalom on the airfield here. And then also make sure, if you have your score breaker parts, use any parts that give you some extra yeah, skill points and so, and you can pretty much then skip a lot of them. So yeah. So you just need to hit the objective like such, and now you can skip them pretty much and use the finish here, and then go for a retry immediately and start it over and over again until you have completed sometimes. Also, this method is pretty great in farming parts also, so you can do it while using a car of your choice, but I would suggest just use a car of the car culture, which is presented with more XP. You can even complete the whole thing. I don't think that it's really faster if you skip like this. And also you can go for the other turn, which to some people who would suggest it's a lot quicker and nicer to play, to drive. So yeah, but I think it really doesn't matter. Yeah. Alright guys, this was pretty much it. And also, one quick note: after you leveled up one of your timeline, or even all of them, I don't know, the best way actually then to farm your main stage XP would be grand races. By far it's the best way to get XP. You get parts, you get tons of money, and you get tons of XP while doing so. And also, if you're using there also a car culture choice which has the XP boost on it, you have also 30 XP on top of your normal XP. while doing a grand race. But make sure to just use one. Yeah, because if you're using 3 British cars, for example, you don't get 90% more XP. Yeah, so it doesn't stack. It stacks with other things like parts and XP and stuff, but it doesn't stack with other cars which has XP on it. So yeah, it doesn't stack. You get 30, 60 and 90. You get only 30 for one British car like this week. Okay guys, that was my guide. I hope it helps a little bit, and also it would be greatly appreciated if you leave a like, comment and subscribe, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will sure to get to them. Thanks and bye.